we're going to build a really quick chat application using Next.js. Now, I don't know how to write React code at all, as I've mentioned, and will continue to mention because I don't understand it. And that is kind of the point. We want to be able to use Cursor Composer, which is a genuinely mind-blowing in the ability to build MVPs and features just like at the click of a button, 1 prompt, 2 prompts, and you have a full app. And you don't need to know the language. Eventually, no one's going to care about the underlying code. It's going to be about the ability to prompt Composer in the right way. And that's what I want to show you, because I don't understand anything that's happening with React. So let's make sure Composer is set up. So in the settings and features, make sure it's enabled there. And then we're going to hit Command-Shift-I, and we're going to tell it that we're in an empty folder. Please install Next.js in it. Okay, and it's going to give us the commands to do that. I will need to minimize this down to the floating view so that I can actually run these commands. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Command-J to open up the terminal, and then we're going to run that. It gives you the options of what you can choose here. I'm pretty sure it's just all the defaults. I don't know what TypeScript or ESLint is really. I do know Tailwind, and I don't know or care about any of that. So it's going to install that. And then when it's done it, I'm going to run dev, which I do know because I've used this with Laravel before. Okay, so npm run dev, and that's going to run as a local server, which should be, if I refresh this, up and running. So we have our Next.js app. So if we head back, it's up and running. It's asking us about branches and stuff like that because of my AI rules prompt, but I don't need that. I'm going to open this back up and say, I want to build a chat application where I can chat with OpenAI ChatGPT models. Okay, and let's just see what it does. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to pull this back here. So it's giving me some more npm packages to install. It's churning out code here. I'm going to create a new tab. I'm going to use this to install some packages. So it's built the directory and the file. It's added content to the file. We've installed those packages. We need to run this as well to create an env file. Okay, and then we need to copy and paste that. One thing I really would like Composer to have is one click, either run or copy for all these commands. Like I don't want to have to manually do this and then Command C it. I just want to be able to click one click copy. So we need to go back to that way, get an API key from OpenAI, just create that. Now don't copy and try and use this key, please. I'm obviously going to delete it after this video, so that you can't. I might just leave it and see if anyone uses it just for lols. Okay, so save all of that. Now you can save this all or you can accept it. Saving it means that you can reject it later if you want to. So I've saved it. I haven't saved the local file actually. So I'll save all of that, swipe back over here to our next app and refresh it. And something crazy's happened. I think we need to go back and actually Control C, do npm run dev. I always do that wrong. Okay, so now we've got a conflict error. This is because I think it's trying to do 2 different styles of Next.js. I don't know. I'm just going to copy and paste it. So we're using @router and it's trying to use the old pages. So now it's going to give us a command here to remove that. Okay. Sometimes the save all button doesn't work. If that's the case, click in as if you're going to type a reply and it should enable it, and then you can save it. And then we can head back over here. Now we've got this little form. Hey. And we can see that it is replying to us. That's great. Okay, this is great. I want it to look a bit better though. So let's say, can you style this like the cell apps, black and white and gray? There was a library. What was that library called? Maybe using, well, it's obviously shad cn, but I think radix. Is it radix? Using radix UI. Let's see what it will do. Okay, so it's going to give us some commands. Again, I don't like this manual copy and pasting, but it's better than having to type it all myself anyway. But it would be great to have one click. Install that. It's creating all the files here, the Tailwind config. Okay, we'll save all. That didn't work, so click that and then save all. Head back. Every time I do it wrong. Okay, so now we've got this app here. Hey there. Okay, so that's working. What I want to do now is, can you make the window smaller and have light mode default with an option to toggle to dark mode? Okay, that's going to go off and make those changes. And one thing, like adding dark mode to my apps, I never do it because I just can't be bothered. But now you can do it so easily with Cursor Composer that it's like you just pass in your templates, your components, and it will literally convert them all to dark mode as well. Well, I say that, let's just see how it looks when we actually do this. Save. So we'll save all. Every time I do the wrong thing. I mean, this shadow, what's this all about? But okay, bang. Dark mode, light mode. Doesn't look the best, but it's okay. Okay, so we'll come back. Nope, not that. We'll come back over here. Say, can you get the list of available models from OpenAI? Let me choose them in a select. If GPT 4o mini, come on here, I can't type, is one of them, let's use that as default. I don't actually know which version it's using right now. It's using 3.5 turbo, so yeah, we want to definitely use 4 mini. Okay, so that's off and away. So, all done. Right, it says GPT-4 mini, which isn't correct. So where has it done that? Yeah, look, okay. Let's just save all real quick. And then we'll go there. Okay, so now we've got these. I'll just have to manually select it for now. Hey there. Who's this? Okay, brilliant. And the dark mode's still looking good. We'll go back. I'm going to accept these actually. Now you can accept them. They're now in the code base, ready to go. We're going to do it's GPT-4o mini. Please use that. Let's see if it changes it. So it's in page. So look, now it's changed it for the default model there. Just going to accept that because I'm pretty sure it's correct. And now we've got a default model of GPT-4 mini. Brilliant. I don't like this gradient at all. Can you remove the gradient?